like to do, I'm going to throw just a little of this, suspend this in the, we're not going to get to all our techniques, but we'll try to get to the most important ones. So I'm just going to put a little silver in there, silver glitter, this is the big stuff. I'm just going to mix this up a little. Now I got to clean this screen out just a bit, man. So there's only maybe 5% glitter compared to HD clear here. This, you can do this with all kinds of colored glitter. We only happen to have silver here. But now that kind of just starts to look like it's just suspended in there and floating. Instead of it being a nasty wad of glitter, I'm not a big glitter fan, if you might. But it gives it just something, a little bit of interest, gives you something to look at. We love to do like exactly like this with maybe some blue glitter or red glitter. Really adds a lot of interest.
Can you colorize it like gold?
The glitter itself?
No, the clear.
You can, but then as you add pigment and as you add other ink to it, it kind of takes its transparent, shiny gloss nature away from it. So ultimately, we'll put color around it, but we usually won't put it in it. So there you got kind of a, I'm going to hit that one more time as just the demo type of situation going on here. You can see, and that's how people are getting away with when you see the stuff in the magazines. It's that tall. It's all print flash, print flash, print flash, print flash, and they're building it up forever. Great stuff to put on the wall. It's not real practical to make a living doing. Ultimately, we do a lot of this with 1 or 2 screens as a highlight or something, some way to add a little value. Again, taking us from that $5 price point to a $7 price point. So now you have a little bit of glitter worked up in there. Hey Jay?
Yeah.
Grab me that foil back there.
The more you flash it or print it, do you have to raise your contact at all? Or?
Yeah, you'll have to over a period of time if that's your goal. Yeah. Just grab me the blue. Just grab me a sheet of, or just rip me off a piece. This is where it starts to become fun.
That's pretty much the same, like a adhesive then, right? In the foil?
This clear gel is so sticky that it runs. It really works really well as a foil adhesive. I use it. In fact, we just did a piece. Where did we do it? Where we can actually add foil at the end of the dryer, and we take a burnishing tool and get almost 100% coverage. But since distressed is so popular, I can take my foil and crumple it up and get some pretty neat shapes off of it. This is advanced techniques, folks.
It's good though. I think it works.
That's pretty good.
And we can do this with multiple colors. We can do this in line. We can do this as it's going down the dryer. We're not adding a tremendous amount of cost here. Where if I'm going to do a 100% foil application like this, I may have to run that down the dryer, stack, go to the transfer machine, cut foil, put it on, do my transfer, let it cool, peel it, burnish it, second set it, all that. So ultimately we're adding foil at a fraction of the cost it takes to do 100% coverage foil. So one of the little tricks that we've been doing the last couple, we actually, this exact technique, it was the cover of Printwear magazine this last month. And we're quite proud that we made the cover of Printwear magazine.
Oh,
I don't know if you pay attention, but I write for Printwear on a monthly basis. So I got an in, maybe that's why they get us the cover. After it starts to cure up a little bit, we'll sometimes throw, and on an automatic, if you have a couple of open heads, that's a simple enough technique. You basically, as it's indexing, can do its thing, and then we'll throw another layer of clear right over the top of it to encapsulate it. And this one's released. And then we'll run it down the dryer. Will you slow the belt down? Because again, like you said, we've got a thick layer of ink, so we'll slow the belt way down so we can get a full cure. When this comes out of the dryer, it'll be almost optically clear, and you'll see all that sparkly stuff going on, as well as the suspended blue foil, which is really slick. Take us just a second to do that.
We'll still have the tag.
Yeah, it'll still be sticky. In fact, I always tease Jason when he wears these shirts at the trade shows and stuff, and I'll come up on him with a piece of foil and, dude, I got foil, I'm going to stick it to your back. So it will retain its adhesive properties. Now you can pick it off once it's cured, but we'll do a lot of foil applications at the end of the belt and not even run it back through the dryer again. But we do it in a distressed format so that if some of it does launder a little bit rough, our customer will never know. Distressing is our friend. No additional charge for that. How'd it come out?
Good.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. I'll let you
Some
guys
little
pass it
sticky.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll stay sticky until it cools off. Then it won't be sticky. It'll still have that tacky feel. In fact, it'll collect lint and stuff as it sticks together with other shirts. But just when his stuff starts to get a little dull, he puts it in the laundry and it comes out perfect again.